Right guys, this is the start of the next Warhammer 40,000 battle report of On the Road. We're off to War Games in Middlesbrough. Johnny's playing Tau today against me. So, how have you put your list together? What am I facing?
I understand that we're playing a very, very much banter-style semi-competitive game. So I figured I'm going to bring the most troll units I can think of, which within reason of what I've got in my collection. So I'm thinking a load of piranhas.
Oh, never.
So, because last week I only just found out about how to use piranhas properly.
Oh, with the gun drones disembarking.
Yeah, embarking them. So
yeah.
I've brought a few of them. I've brought a few Delfishes with fire shoved in them and that. And I'm just experimenting with different things, like, you know.
Well, I brought Blood Angels.
Yeah.
And I brought a Blood Angel Battle Company. It is a formation in the Battle of Codex. Now, I don't quite have enough models to build the entire 4th company.
Yeah.
I'm 5 models short.
Oops.
That's for a 10-man Devastator squad as well. So I'm running it at half strength. I'm running a 5-man squad, Blood Angel Battle Company. So there is some Death Company in there, which I've actually up to 8 rather than 5.
I was just saying, are you looking at combat squad in them, or are you just taking this one massive one, or you reckon, or you're just going to decide when we get down
I can
there?
only take 5-man squads because I have to have 6 tactical squads.
No.
So you've got 6 objective secured tactical squads, plus transports, plus 2 5-man Devastator squads, 2 5-man assault squads,
Yeah.
and an 8-man Death Company squad.
This is going to be like an old school game of Dawn of War. Like, have you not seen it there on Dawn of War, the opening sequence thing when the Marines charge that embankment with the orcs and all that? It's going to be like that. Just like really classic, you know?
So, I'm thinking we need to do a little bit of scenario. I'm thinking possibly Tau try to take over a forge while the Imperial Guard have fled. Blood Angel 4th Company has summoned to purge the Tau.
Give it Xenos.
So, when we arrive, we'll film the armies, we'll show you the table, and we'll hopefully have a bit more of a banter type game here. So, stay tuned. Guys, here at War Games with Johnny.
Hello.
Say hi, Johnny. As you can see, it's quite busy. It's still only early though, so we're hoping lots more people come down. So yeah, check them out. I'm going to do a video review which will be in the description as well, so please check it out. In the meantime, we're doing Tau versus Blood Angels today. So we've come up with a little bit of scenario. We'll show you the board and I'll talk you through the scenario. Right, so this is today's table. We are playing a cross of Relic and Cleanse and Control. So we've got the 6 objectives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So they're the Cleanse and Control objectives. And in here, we have the Relic. So today, this is going to be an abandoned forge world which the Tau have taken over. And the Blood Angel 4th Company, led by Captain Castigan, has been sent to reclaim what is left of the forge. So, as you can see, it is Vanguard deployment. 2 sides represented by the line of dice. So, we'll now go through the armies. Right, so here's Johnny's troll list for today. So what's in your army, Johnny?
1 ethereal, 2 ethereal. I've had approximately 1 model for the ethereal because I haven't got a second one yet. This is a buff commander. He's equipped with Veteran Recruit Thrusters, Drone Controller, Onager Fist, Command and Control Node, Pure Grite Engram Chip, Multi-Spectrum Suite, Iridium Armor, and he's my Warlord. He comes with the 2 Mortar Drones. He's attached to a Farsight Enclave Allies, which has got 3 crisis suits, all with missile pods, not twin linked, with 4 with 4 mortar drones. One's been upgraded to a sergeant, where he's been given the the Mirror Codex, which is basically gets me preferred enemy against Marines.
Thanks.
But if it would be, you have to roll on D6, but on 6 out of get.
Yep, what's these?
2 Sky Rays, no upgrades, they're both equipped with gun drones. Piranhas all naked, all equipped with burst cannons and gun drones. 4 units of Delfishes, all equipped with disruption pods, Black Sun filters. There's 9 fires in each, no sergeant upgrades, and one Riptide that's equipped with. He's from the Farsight Enclave, so I got access to the. He's got access to the aircraft array thing, which has to reroll me Nova chart and reroll ones. He's also got early warning and velocity track, which gives him Skyfire on the centre. That's my 2,000 points of
Troll.
Troll, yeah.
Right, Johnny's actually taking this in relation to when we went down to Shire War Games. He played a tower-on-tower match, and the bloke he played down there took a Fire Warriors spam list. 60 Fire Warriors, so Johnny thought it was quite interesting to get another Tau player's perspective. Are you the only Tau player at our club?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. So
no, Gary's got some.
Yeah, Gary's got some, but Gary doesn't come down too often. But yeah, that's the Tau army for today. Right, this is the Marine Force today, and it would have been fully painted had I not decided to paint more Dark Eldar instead. So, as you can probably tell, I have the Blood Angel Battle Company. If you've seen me showcase, I actually paint the 4th company. So, we have Captain Castigan here. He has Power Sword and Stormbolter, and they have his Honor Guard there. They have the company banner. The company banner bearer has a plasma pistol. We have a chaplain. I know the model is Lamartes, but it's so much cooler than a chaplain. So he's running with 8 Death Company with jump packs. We have a Dreadnought with assault cannon. We have a Furioso Dreadnought here with a frag cannon and heavy flamer in the drop pod there. We have the first of 2 assault squads without their jump packs, 2 melter guns in that pod. We then have the other assault squad with jump packs, 2 melter guns. We have 2 Devastator squads, one with 2 plasma cannons, 2 las cannons. The other one, 2 missile launchers and 2 heavy bolters. Back here, we have 2 tactical squads first of all, one with a heavy flamer. This one has a grav gun and a combi grav. Here we have another 2 5-man tactical squads, one with heavy flamer and one with plasma gun. And we've got 2 more down here, again 2 plasma guns, 3 rhinos and 2 drop pods. So we will come back after deployment. So roll off, who deploys first? 2, 4. So you get to choose. Where you going?
I'm going first because if Tau goes second, we lose.
How then where you going? Which side?
I'm tempted for that side.
You're going for that side?
I'm tempted, but I'll go this side.
You go.
Just for ease. Armies on the side.
Right. So I don't know if I actually filmed it, but there is the relic in there. So that's going to gain extra victory points at the end of the game. So hopefully it's going to be a nice tight game. So, yeah. I presume you're deploying first then.
I am.
How are we then?
Do you want me at night fighting?
Have you got night vision?
All my tanks got knapbacks and filters built in them. Night vision's beneficial to me.
Then no, I don't want it.
Nope, night vision.
No night fight. Right, so here is Johnny's deployment. I'm not looking forward to all of this armour at all. He's got Ethereal in there by himself, and they've disembarked into that one. And does that have... Oh, that one's disembarked into there. And he still has the squad in there though, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool. Meanwhile, I've got the Death Company here. Tactical squad. Empty Rhino there, ready for the captain to get into. The Grav Gun, tactical squad there. Plasma squad there. Plasma squad there. Devastators looking to hopefully jump straight into there so they can start shooting second turn. Other Devastator squad looking straight across the field there. And I've got the Assault Marines there ready to jump out behind the Rhinos. I've got the Furioso Dread in reserve. Assault squad with 2 melters and 2 tactical squads with heavy flamers in reserve as well. So, do I seize the initiative as Johnny is elected to go first? This never happens. I've never seized. There we go. So, Tau turn 1. Right, so Johnny's drew secure objective 2, no prisoners, and 3. He's undoing some of his flat out moves. He's done most of his movement, shuffling everything up. Objective 2 here. and 3, he's flat out to grab that one. So he's just doing some more of his flat out moves over there. I think he's looking to probably
These ones as well.
cool.
Oh, yeah.
He's spreading right out here. So we're just in the middle of the shooting phase here. The commander here gave up his shooting to give the suits twin linked. The drones all shot down at the Death Company, and the suits fired over at the Dreadnought. They didn't do anything at the Dreadnought, even with preferred enemy. The gun drones give the what's it called, Riptide ballistic skill 5, and he's another reactor gave him Rendon, and after that, that's what I've got left. So he's just used a couple of more of the marker lights. He's now going to fire the is it a Seeker missile?
Seeker missiles, 3 Seeker missiles from 3 counters. I've got left on 1 counter left on it. I'm taking Seeker missiles from this source here. So I'm hitting on 2s. That is one hit, 2s to kill. Nope, nothing.
Oh, thank God. Finished off Johnny's turn. Down here, he scored 2 glances on that Rhino because of the carbines
Carbines and burst cannons.
from the gun drones and them. That scored secure objective 3 for Johnny there, secure objective 2 here, and the commander thrust moved into there.
First move there, he got I think it was a 10, so he first move there, he got an 8, he first moved from there to there.
Yep, so that puts the score at 2-0 to Tau, so we'll go draw my cards. Right, so I've drew secure objective 6, no prisoners and psychological warfare.
6.
There's objective 6 with troops on it, so I need troops on that to get that. Yeah. So I'm hoping to make something run, but he's got leadership 10. We'll have to see what happens though. So one of the drop pods, I put the assault squad there, looking to hopefully fire on that and get rid of the devilfish there. It did scatter back slightly and got them out, and I'm looking to put the tactical squad with the heavy flamer there. So come on, direct hit. Oh no. Oh crap.
Hello.
Uh-oh. Right, so rest of the movement phase. Rush the rhinos up there to block them getting through. Assault marines with the melters, looking to hopefully pop them. And I've obviously got lots of firing to come out of the sides. These devastators moved up into the top here. There will be snap shooting though. Over here, he intercepted and took out two of the tactical marines, but they passed them around. So I'm looking to lay the heavy flamer down on them warriors. So we'll come back after the shooting phase. Right, so this isn't going quite according to plan. Down there, the heavy flamer took out 7, and the bolters took out another 1. And Johnny passed his leadership. I was hoping to get psychological warfare there. Both of these drop pods shot here to take out some drones. Didn't do anything. The melters here didn't do anything. Over here, the Dreadnought got a couple of Wrens on the Riptide, and the plasma gun and 2 of the bolters. And over here, Johnny filled one of his invuns from the plasma gun and took 1 wound on the Riptide. Meanwhile, down here, the grav gun, the plasma pistol, the plasma gun, the 2 melters either missed or didn't pen, and he only had 1 save he had to make on Jink, and he got it. Down here, both Devastator squads shot everything at this. He did Jink, and there was no hull points at all. I think I only caused 1 or 2 pens altogether. So it's not going too good for the Blood Angels in the shooting phase. I do have an assault I wish to make though. These are going to charge. So yeah, it's definitely in. So we'll work out the number of attacks because there's quite a lot. Right, so down here, as I expect, the Death Company wrecked the transport there. So that does get me first blood, and it does get me no prisoners. So the score is 2-2, is it?
2-2 at the top of turn 1. I mean, the end of turn
2-2 at the bottom of turn 1. The passengers disembarked, they've passed their pinning check. And unfortunately, he's within 3 inches, so I don't get secure objective 6. I am, however, going to discard psychological warfare.
Starting my turn.
Right, so Johnny's drew secure objective 5 and 2. He's on no prisoners still. They've disembarked into there, looking to camp that objective. Over here, the gun drones are getting out of the skimmers and sitting on objective 2. Over here, these have disembarked and then shuffled round. I think some of the Devastators might be going bye-bye here.
some movement up there.
Over here we've also done some movement as well.
Do some.
He has moved some of them up here. The I can never remember the names of the towers. What are they called?
Crisis suits.
Crisis suits have jumped up there, and the drones have moved
His name moved
to absorb the wounds.
Got that.
And that's going to trump me on objective 5. So we'll come back after he's done the rest of his movement, and we'll move on to the shooting phase. And look at this, he's been a troll with drones. So the drones are out of there, drones are out of there. Up here the Riptide's moved up, and these were shuffled, so they're going to get preferred enemy. All of them are out. Them ones have jumped out of that and joined that squad, so I'm expecting some nasty firepower. So, yeah. You're only laughing because I don't normally deal with Tau, but let's chuck some dice at Blood Angels now, So, Tau happened. I don't even know what is shot, but that drop pod's gone because of missiles from that.
Missiles, mortalized, no, it was this one. It knocked down to one mortal down, and then them shot at it to finish it off.
Yep, so them ones took the other drop pod out. They all took the Death Company out. Down here, these took out the assault. No, actually, it was them. The Fire Warriors there took out the Assault Marines. He failed his leadership test and ran back. This shot at the Devastator squad there, and I lost one of the plasma cannons, but they're not pinned. The Riptide obviously intercepted last turn, so he's done his thrust move over to there, and they've just jetpack moved down there. So that scored Johnny secure objective 2, secure objective 5, and he destroyed 2 drop pods, the Chaplain and the Death Company. So that counts as 4. So he gets D3 for no prisoners, 1 point for no prisoners. So that's the score at 5-2.
5-2.
Yep. So we'll now move on to the Blood Angels' turn. Right, so I've drew Purity through Bloodshed, Noble Self-Sacrifice, and Secure Objective 6. I only got 1 drop pod in, which was this one. Actually, I haven't moved them Assault Marines, I still need to do that. Over here, the Assault Marine rallied. This Rhino's pulled back and the grab guns are getting out. The Dreadnought has moved forward, as well as these. Over here, they disembarked their Rhino. These have all moved forward and disembarked that Rhino, and I've pulled that Rhino back to hopefully start and get that one this turn. I still need to move that Rhino though. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. Johnny's pretty much blocking us off. If you look, he's encompassing us, and I don't know how to deal with it. So we'll see what happens. Down here, the Heavy Flamer has taken everything off. Taken quite a few of them off here. They have passed the leadership test though. The Stormbolter took one of the drones from there, and the Melters and the pistol shot over at this, what is it? I forget what it's called.
Devilfish.
Devilfish. It was actually the Melter here that was snap shooting that actually got the pen on that. The Riptide, however, is down to 1 wound because of the Grav and Combi Grav and the assault cannon from these. These guys here shot everything at the front of their crack grenade and the plasma gun and didn't do anything. Over here, the plasma pistol from the banner bearer got hot and he failed his save and he's feel no pain. Typical. However, the bow pistols took one of the drones out there and he passed his leadership. Over here, these guys took out a few of the warriors there. They took a crack grenade at that but didn't do anything. The Devastators here shot 2 crack missiles and heavy bolters down at these guys, caused a jink, and Johnny failed one of his jink saves. And these guys, the last cannons and the plasma cannons, everything unloaded on there, and I only scored 2 glances, and that jinked as well. So that was it for shooting phase. These 2 Rhinos popped smoke, and that one flat out into there past its difficult terrain. I've got a couple of assaults there I'm looking to make though, so we'll hopefully destroy something, i.e. that, in the assault phase. Right, so down here we've done the assaults. I'll say that again. We'll start here. The assault squad went to charge this, and he support fired from the Buffmander, the Fire Warriors and the Riptide. and took out 4 of them. He passed his leadership test. He needed a 10-inch charge and he rolled a 9. That guy made it in, but he didn't do any wounds, and the Dreadnought came in and clobbered the Riptide to bits. Over here, the 4 Tactical Marines only did 1 glance on the Devilfish over there. And over here, these guys have charged. Johnny hasn't done any wounds, but that's definitely in. So 4 attacks, 3 hits. Hang on, what's your weapon skill?
2.
No. Furious charge, 3s. Take 3 saves.
1, 2. Get fine.
Oh my word.
Back on 5. Nope. Take on back.
Right, so I scored secure objective 6 and purity through bloodshed, which puts the score at 5-4 to Tau. I'm going to discard noble self-sacrifice. Right, so Johnny's drew assassinate, ascendancy, and overwhelming firepower. He's moved the drones out, as well as the command team. Skimmer's looking to take out the command squad there. He's disembarked the other fire warriors, I think, up to bye to those tactical squads. Skimmers jumped straight over the train, didn't immobilise itself there, the Devilfish, to secure that one. And up here, he's moved them out to hopefully get rid of them tactical squads off that. So, I'm expecting a lot of firepower, and bearing in mind each squad that's still probably at full value still has a sergeant, so he's probably going to get quite a lot for killing their characters as well. Right, so Johnny's just doing his jetpack moves over there. Devilfish flat out to secure their objective. Both tactical squads have been wiped out due to these getting 3 shots apiece. I lost one of the guys here. The single assault marine's gone. The single assault marine's gone there. And these have jetpacked, so he's killed, let's have a look. So assassinate, you killed 2, so you only get 1 point for that. Ascendancy, you need to score D3 because you hold 1, 2, 3. That's contested. You hold 3, so ascendancy 1 point, and overwhelming firepower. You destroyed 4 units. D3 1. So that was another 3 points altogether for that. So what's the score? 8-4. We do have their assault to do actually. So I get 2 attacks, 2 hits, no wounds. Hit.
No wounds.
No wounds. Tie combat. Right, so we've done most of my turn. These guys moved up here and got rid of them. So they hold that as they are troops. Over here, the grav gun immobilised the already immobilised Devilfish, and the Ethereal got out and ran to there, which meant that he couldn't shoot at him. He shot at there and took a few of them out. Just going to note though, we did have to do this quite quickly as we are pressing on. We've spent quite a lot of time talking to other people today. So these guys moved over. The plasma gun rapid fired over here and got hot, and he passed both of his saves. The Devastators, unfortunately, the only way I could pretty much guarantee to get rid of that was to assault it. So yeah, they moved down, then assaulted and took that out and got me that one. Over here, that Rhino immobilised itself. These guys shot down with the heavy bolters and the frag missiles, got rid of some of them. That Rhino tank shocked and moved them out the way. This one moved up and contests that, so it doesn't hold it. Over here, these guys shot at the single drone and took that out. And they finally beat that lone fire warrior and gains me that one. Johnny nominated that objective and that one for swift advance. So I do score 1 point for that. And I hold 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives. So I do get D3 for supremacy. And my warlord trait is to re-roll this dice. Where's it at? That's a 4. Oh, how many points would that put me at if that gets me 3?
3, you want to be 8-7 and then turn 3.
Oh, do I re-roll? No, I'm not going to re-roll that. So we'll now move on to Tau, turn 4. So Johnny drew secure objective 4 twice, and he drew, what was the other one? Hungry for Glory, issue a challenge. We've done the entire turn, like I said, we are running out of time. These jetpack move forward here. They moved around to here, and all of this shuffled up. Devastator squad that was there is now gone thanks to the Crisis suit and these guys here. Johnny Slade the Warlord and all of his retinue, due to these getting the 3 shots each. The Ethereal is still in there, but he's not attached to the squad. Down here, he multi-charged the 2 Rhinos. This one's now wrecked. That one though still survives as he only got 1 attack against it, so we're still contesting our objective there. So the score at the minute is 9-7 to Tau, and he has discarded Hungry for Glory, which was a huge challenge. So it's my turn now. Let's see what happens. Right, so welcome back to Blood Angels turn 4. Left those guys there. I drew Secure Objective 3, 4 and Valor of Angels. Over here, this tactical squad that's securing this killed the Ethereal. The Dreadnought got rid of 1 of the warriors in there. These guys made a good move through cover and a good run and made it to them. Down here, the Dreadnought landed and took out those guys. This Rhino turned sideways and tried to tank shot these guys. Johnny got a glorious intervention with an EMP grenade though, so that is now wrecked as well. I am within 3 inches of that. Over here, these 2 killed 3 drones that were there. That guy needs to take a leadership test actually. And I've still got these Devastators here to shoot as well. So I'm hoping I can blow that up and kill the Ethereal. So we'll see what happens. So down there, he failed the leadership test and ran back. Over here, the Devastators, 2 crack missiles and a crack grenade down at the Devilfish. Scored 1 glance, but Johnny passed his jink. And the Stormbolter from the drop pod took 2 of them out as well. Do they need a leadership test?
Leadership test.
And they pass. So I get Secure Objective 3, Secure Objective 4, 1 point for killing the Ethereal, and I'm going to discard Valor of Angels, so that puts me at 10-9. So we'll now move on to Tau, turn 5. So we've just done the entire of turn 5. Down here, Johnny obviously got Secure Objective 4 and chased those guys off the objective. He needed them to do that for him to get Objective 4 twice. Down here, he unloaded everything from the Fire Warriors, the Crisis suits and everything to get him Objective 5 as well. So that scored him 3 points. I then drew my cards and I got Secure Objective 4, Secure Objective 2 and Behind Enemy Lines. So yeah, Behind Enemy Lines, Objective 2 and 4 for me. Well, 4 was there, so even if they got them off there, it wouldn't have been, they would only get me 1 more point. Objective 2 was there, which I wasn't getting. Behind Enemy Lines, I had 1, 2, and I tried to get those guys far enough over, and they needed a 3-inch run, and they rolled a 1, so that didn't get me the D3 for that. And in the last turn when the drop pod came in, I really should have dropped them in here to chase them off there. Johnny rolled a 3 for the objective, so he gets 3 points. So the final score, with him holding that objective, the relic, sorry, what was the final score? 16?
It says 16-14 or 16-15.
16-14 or 15 we worked it out as. So it's been a very eventful game. It's been very taxing and tiring, especially with all the objectives secured and everything. And we've really enjoyed it down here today at War Games. We will definitely be back. But yeah, stay tuned and please like the page. I'll post a link in the description as well. So, we've just finished our game. We're literally on our way back home from War Games. And as you can tell, obviously, this is coming straight on the back of the video itself. Johnny won, but oh my, what an intense game.
Yeah, I'm ready for better, like,
But as intense as it was, it's one of the most it's not enjoyable at the time, it's awful at the time.
In hindsight,
it's one of those things that when you look back in hindsight and it's like, you know what, that was a great game. I mean, looking back now, right, I was humming and hawing about where to put that Furioso.
Yeah.
With the templates.
Hell, you were even asking me where to put it on my opponent.
And you know what? I'm so used to playing Maelstrom, I totally forgot about the relic in the middle, and that's what cost us the game.
Yep.
Because if I'd gone there, D3 for holding the relic, plus I could have re-rolled because of my warlord trait. It'd have been tight.
I didn't get it. Use my warlord trait.
No, you didn't. What did you think about the game?
The game was definitely intense. Like in hindsight, it was a good game, but as it happened, it was just too much of like a clusterfuck. Like, you know what I mean?
There was way too much to think about, having
Yeah.
so many objective secured units each.
I think I like screwed myself a bit because I didn't realise how many gun drones I'd be pumping out with that the piranhas, the devilfishes, and the bloody skyrays. It was just like, yeah, I've got enough gun drones. Probably can play start killing them.
The fact that you had an ethereal on each side of the board, plus your commander in the middle to give you like leadership 10 and re-rolling twin linked and extra shots and everything.
Just Mickey Mouse shit right
as
now.
tough as Marines are, that's what screwed me over eventually.
You got to think 1 unit of 9.
27 shots.
27 shots, 2 shot 2 basic. On top of that, doing 9, and then they get the 3 gun drones on top of that, and the claws and pinning.
Yeah.
Like
even with Marines and the Shall Know No Fear and toughness 4-3 up.
And you snap firing like that's like I don't understand why people don't use pulse carbines. Pulse carbines trump that. But if you take pulse carbines within the gun line list, it doesn't work. You have to take it in a mechanized list, because if your transport goes boom, oh shit man, I've got these guns ready for you.
Yeah.
Next turn. Like the one that forced me, because my normal playstyles take like XV8 like spearhead formations and shit like that, like taking just now but Christ suits, and like I had no firepower, but I had the mods to cut objectives.
And the worst thing is as well, you had the shots to take out the squads.
Exactly. I had nothing to take out armor. If you had an armor 14 thing, I was done. But that's when I realised when that Furiosa was like the armor 13, I was like, yeah, I'm leaving that. It's either going to EMP, or I'm going to wait till it shows its booty and it's going to get freaking pulse carbine up its ass.
Yeah. I found it hard to play because I had to play like Marines, not Blood Angels. Don't get me wrong, Furious Charge against your vehicles with rear armor 10 was fantastic. Like glancing on a 5, penning on a 6 was brilliant for taking out your vehicles, and it worked a number of times.
Yes.
Like when I had to charge the Devastators at your Devilfish,
Man,
I sacrificed firing a last cannon plasma cannon to charge because I knew I had a better chance of glancing with like 8 attacks than shooting with 3 and you jinking them.
That's what I'm saying. I was asking you, are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to do that? Right, the one thing that did absolutely cost you that game was the second drop pod that came in turn 4.
Oh, the Furioso.
You like, when I was telling you what I would do, I was saying I'll wait at the end of the turn or the game. I would tell you should have put that drop pod straight on objective 4.
And then what I should have done is on turn 5, charge both dreadnoughts at them.
You would have knocked out 3 me. You would have knocked me 2, skewered 4 twice, and you would have had a dreadnought bring down another Ethereal's face, dead.
Yeah.
Mate, that's what I'm saying. I think it's because your mental attitude was a bit weak from the like doing the game a bit too much.
Honestly, it was just so intense.
Yeah, it was just too much like. But to be honest, like that's how you play Warhammer properly. It's not like this thing, this, like, you know, like speed play and that.
Yeah.
It's like that's what kills the game. Like you overestimate yourself too much. Like Warhammer is objective based now. You've got to play smart.
Especially there, because like we both had so many objective secured units. It's like, well, what trumps what?
Yeah.
On what objective?
Plus, like I had like gun drones. I was getting booted out. I had objectives secured from the parent Devilfish.
I mean, like when I got Ascendancy, I had to get you off at least one of them, and I had to get 2 of them. And I spent what, a good 10 minutes thinking before I actually did it, any movement at all.
I know you wanted 2 games. We ended up getting 1 long game that happened, like, but it was a very good game. I bet you remember this one though.
Yeah, honestly, my back's absolutely killing now off that. But in hindsight, right, those are definitely the best games, because you've really got to think tactically about what you want to do. Otherwise, you could screw yourself over out of points. And like, especially when we were back and forth so much, then every single point counted. Every single
I dare say my money maker was definitely 80-point piranhas.
Nightmare. Nightmare.
If I had extra points, I would take them with some crude, and crude get benefit of infiltrating as well as they should 10 from the thing. You're not getting past my speed bumps.
No.
And I would just like, right, I'm just going to have stubborn, right, all my crude is stubborn.
Yeah.
Ship 10, you're not getting through.
I mean, I took rhinos. I never take rhinos. I don't know how to play Rhino Rush at all. And like for me, like I thought, oh yeah, I'll block them. You can't get through. Oh, hang on. Everything else has just gone round, and your piranhas can go straight over because we're a skimmer anyway. Crap.
As I was saying, like you block me, I'm like, right, I'm blocking you. I'm doing my thing. I'm blocking you from getting these objectives.
Like when the captain couldn't get through to charge at the at objective 2.
That's the same because only the 2 inch, even with the 2 inch thing.
I would have had to go around, up and just absolute nightmare.
To be honest, I was half expecting that captain to go into that relic here and just tear it up, like. But I was like, alright, if you're not going to do that, I'm going to like sit here and just like.
There was too much around it to give it support and fire. I didn't dare risk all the charges.
Oh yeah. To be honest, mate, you know when you charged with that combat squad of tactical marines.
Yep.
I didn't realise I actually set myself up for it pretty well. I didn't mean to do that. That was just me just getting away from your head from me scared.
To be honest, right, I was hoping to God that the other tactical marine would have done enough. The other assault marine would have done enough to destroy it. And I just thought, charge them 5 in first and let them absorb the overwatch.
Do you know one thing that was laughing?
But then fail in the charge by 1. I needed a 9-inch charge. You killed a couple of guys, and then my distance was 1 inch
the exact
short.
amount. I tell you one thing that was like, well, I couldn't stop laughing at during the game.
What?
It was like, I'm going to tank shot you. I'm going to tank shot that one. I'm going to tank shot that one. I'm going to tank shot that one. Well, I got my piranha. I'm going to tank shot you off the objective. I need to win. Guess what? You run.
Yeah, you passed like nearly every single one.
Yeah.
And then I fail. 1.
Yeah, it's like, see you, son.
But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting game. I don't want to play you again.
Yeah. No one plays.
It's too. The way we played as well, we're both new lists, we both played differently to how we normally play, and it was incredibly intense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Was it rewarding though?
Yes.
Coin flip? Or it's definitely yes?
Definitely yes, because prioritization, it really makes you think about target prioritization.
Max min thing.
And
min-max or something.
Because of the amount of objective security units we both had, you seriously had to think tactically about what you wanted to do to get your points. Because it was like, yeah, I need to try and drive him off there, but then I still need to hold that one. And
yeah, like you got to think what I'm going to gain out of like getting this objective at minimum risk to myself.
Yeah.
That's why when those Devastators came out and started doing that, you screwed me up for 2 turns, but like I had to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because I had to count that objective twice. And like it was literally just right. If I don't do this, I'm done. It's just because like plus like I wasn't doing the usual tower thing. I never took big guns and shoved them down your muzzles. Like just basically try to take out your big scary stuff. You had no big scary stuff.
Yeah.
It was just like I had one Riptide, and the Riptide was just bouncing about doing its thing.
First time I took grav guns. Wow.
Because like we want grav pistols.
Because we never had up.
I've never seen grav guns used.
The 5th edition Codex didn't have grav guns for Blood Angels. We've only just getting them. That's the first time I've taken them, and wow, I took that one squad with a grav gun and the combi grav specifically for if you had a Riptide.
Yeah.
The heavy flamers I took for the Warriors.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about. Like when I take on the Noviata chart, the way I configured my Riptide, it's like I've got the Earthcaster array. That means I'm rerolling 1s, and then I've got preferred enemy from that Mirror Edge Codex from the HQ unit.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I'm going to model light up this, and I'm going to shoot you with like basically what that Riptide looks like. You're gone.
Yeah.
Even if I shot at that Furiosa with 39, well, that's like strength 9, right? I'm not going to do it. Like, crap, well, maximum 12. I think I might have screwed that one, but like.
But yeah, guys, it's been a very interesting game. Please like the channel, check out the other bat reps. I am going to be travelling about more as well. I think I've got Darlington, I've got Stanley, Blythe, and a few other places to go to. So please like the channel, comment away, I'll answer as many questions as possible. But yeah, thanks very much and see you again soon.
Thank you.